Hello, this is Renee Manfrey. It is Sunday, the 16th of March. And I just wanted to, so Sundays is sometimes my best day to go live. I'm trying to figure out a certain day to try to be on a schedule for lives. And I find that sometimes Sundays are my best days. Maybe Mondays, I'm going to try to start scheduling. And, doing lives is, what I feel is really a fantastic way to start connecting with, our people, you, my audience, and also just individuals who are looking for information, right? And I think at this time, a lot of people are a little bit on overload right now with just so much information out there, so many things to look at. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow, or for the whole week now, to be part of 10X with Grant Cardone, Brandon Dawson, a whole bunch of good people. My sister-in-law, my girlfriend, we're going to be going over there for a good event that's going to be a little bit of a mixture of fun at the same time work. My goal is to really make connections with individuals who are out there doing things, potentially connect with some individuals who are looking for partnerships, equity opportunities, or just kind of sharing on each other's stages. So I just wanted to share with you on today that, you get to a point to where you start really analyzing everything you're doing. And sometimes you just have to stop and you have to really say, okay, what do you have now? And where are you today? And what is it that you really want? And I was listening to some videos today with Alex Hormozy, and he was just really sharing it. In anything in business, it really is 90% mindset. And I know we hear this all the time from so many different people, but I think some individuals are, and even myself, I go through this probably because I know I have the mindset. And sometimes you're looking for the strategies, or you're looking for the right products or the services that people either need or want that's going to help you move to the next level. And because I do different things, people are always asking, Renee, so what do you do? So my main business is a service-based business. And I've been in insurance, real estate, service-based kind of industries most of my life, health club business, lawn care, and construction, things of that nature. And I just find that some people are a little bit lost on trying to figure out what is it that you focus on, right? So I always focus on what is it that's going to give me the consistent income first. And because I'm dealing with so many different individuals at different ages, I find that they're wanting to succeed with music, or they want to succeed with marketing, or they want to succeed with certain things. But sometimes you have to back up and say, okay, what is it that I really have to do today from a financial perspective that can keep me organized, keep me focused, and help me grow my ultimate dream. So my dream wasn't to have a lawn care business. My dream wasn't to have a transportation service. My dream is really, and I think about this often, like today, I just want to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, with who I want to do it with. And when you start really analyzing, it's like, it doesn't matter the product or the service that you create, as long as you do enjoy those. That gives you the financial ability to have your time and money. Two things that we all want: more money and more time. Sometimes we have more time but no money, or we have more money but no time. So you really have to kind of look at, on a daily basis, what are you doing, and prioritizing, are the things that I'm doing today getting me closer to the goal that I'm trying to get to? And I know you're probably looking at, oh, I heard all this stuff before, but just take an opportunity and just sit down and I put together some things today of just 10 powerful skills that can drastically improve your finances, your spiritual growth, your health, relationships, and your life balance starting today. So if you work with me on this, I wanted to kind of just break this down before I go out of town, and I'm going to try to do a live while I'm out of town in Vegas. But if not, I'm going to come back with a whole bunch of information. And my goal on a daily basis is to try my best to give value. And I've been in a lot of different businesses, like I said, insurance, real estate, things of that nature. And you sometimes like, what is the feeling? Why? Insurance for me was able to give, I'm providing a service to individuals that are helping them accomplish whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish, whether it's protecting them, their families from the unknown, right? That's why we have insurance. So I'm passionate about insurance because I know the value of insurance from a personal perspective, from relationship perspective, life insurance, financial security, and financial actual ways of how to use annuities and insurance policies to actually prepare you for wealth and protect your wealth. So I know those things, and I've just learned it through the years, and also sitting down with so many individuals and clients. I see the value, and I enjoy helping people with those areas. When it came down to real estate, I enjoy helping people either find the real estate property, whether it's residential or commercial, whatever it is that they're looking for, investors, or helping them with the process. So I always had this gratification of doing something that is helping others. I was in the health club business at a young age, and I love that little transformation process of bringing people in and finding out exactly what they wanted. They wanted to lose weight, they wanted to gain weight, they wanted to get more muscle or whatever it may be. And there's certain things you have to do on a daily basis consistently to achieve those goals. And I think sometimes people don't really realize it's just like with working out. Life is very similar, that if you're wanting to get better at certain things, you have to treat it like an obsession, and you have to be aware on a daily basis, what is it that you truly, really want? And if you want that thing so bad, then you start thinking, why do I want it? So once you start connecting those two, your want and your why, then you start looking at the how and who that you have to bring in to make it all come together. And that's where teamwork comes in. That's where mentors come in. That's where studying, whether it's online or YouTube, whatever it may be, it's really starting off with your want and why. So I'm going to go over, let's just say the financial skills, okay, just starting with one. Okay, out of the 10 powerful skills, I'm going to start off with the first, and that's financial skills. So if you have a pen and paper, write these down, because I feel I could show these on a screen. And maybe I will. Maybe I will show this on a screen. Let me I'll just pull it up my email, because it was easier for me to do this through my email. So let me try to pull it up on my email so you do have it and you can kind of follow along with me. And we can do this together. So let's do that. So I'm going to present. I did not have time to do slides and everything else today. So I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm just trying to do something today that I feel is impactful for other people. And so let me just make sure that we are able to see this. Let's see. Bear with me 1 minute. It's going to give you. Okay. So let's try to do this. Can't go full screen with it. Okay. So when you look at the financials,
GPS signal lost.
Financial skills, okay, one is budgeting and cash flow management. So tracking your income, expenses, and savings, knowing where your money goes, gives you control. And I share this because I feel that in today's world, you have to run your life, your personal life, like a business. So from my business owner's perspective, I consistently have I carry around a particular book with me on a daily basis. And this is pretty much my information that I keep in here, a little bit like a Bible. It is, and where I'm at from a financial perspective throughout the days. And this gives me an opportunity of really knowing what debts what properties, whatever it is that I have to pay attention to keep it within budget. And at the same time, what my goals are to try to pay off things throughout the year. So you want to become totally financially in place, so you can totally really just know where you are each day. And I think a lot of people don't write this stuff down, so they don't really know. And I remember my father used to do this when I was younger, that he would write down everything. If you want to move out, and I was like 15. So if you want to move out, these are what you need. You need rent. You got gas, you got fuel, you got going out, you have food, all these different things. So the same thing with your personal life and your business life, that when you start really tracking everything, it really opens up your eyes of, okay, where is it that I am today? How much do I need to cover the household or expenses, etc.? And then what else do I have to invest into myself? And then also for miscellaneous, right? And the action steps is, you can use apps like Mint, YNAB, or Excel to monitor your finances, or just use a Word doc. That's what I do. I just use a Word doc. And I do have a profit and loss statement and a balance sheet for the business perspective. But just for your personal life, you can kind of just keep everything in a Word doc, right? And that right there will give you clarity. So just like my grandson, I'm working with him right now on to where he wants to be a singer. He wants to build his own brand. And so we were kind of fumbling around for the last few years, trying to really kind of get him going, but we had to get him into something that's steady income. Now he has that steady income. He's working offshore in some tugboats. He loves it. He's liking what he's doing. But at the same time, what it is his motivation is not so much, that job itself, but it's also what that job is going to do for him to help him build his brand over time. So sometimes we might have to do something that we don't really want to do, but we have to do it to give us the financial and ability to manage life, right? Get through the weeks, get through the days, eat, things of that nature. So that's where your financial skills budgeting is first. Number 2 is high income skill development. That's where focus on skills like sales, marketing, copywriting, or coding that can generate consistent income. Action step, commit 30 minutes daily to learning a valuable skill via YouTube, Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, whatever it may be. But every day you're looking at, okay, look at your budget. Where are you? Then next thing is, what is the high income skill development that I can do today to where every day I'm learning something new, right? The third is investing for growth. So learn basic investment strategies in stocks, real estate, online businesses. Start with small investments to build confidence and experience. So a lot of people get a little bit caught on this sometimes, trying to figure out, okay, what is it that I really should do? What should I focus on? These are little things that you can do on a daily basis to keep track of where you are and what you're trying to do, and if you're getting closer. Now, when it comes down to spiritual skills, again, this is just, everybody's different, but sometimes you just, meditate, and mindfulness is practicing stillness, sharpens your focus, relieves stress, enhances clarity. Start with 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing or guided meditation each morning. These are things that sometimes before you hop out of the bed, maybe lay there for a little bit. And I do this a lot. I kind of just lay there. I meditate a little bit. I go over some things. I pray. I do certain things before I really just hop out. And in the morning times are really my quietest time, that I am able to really think and think through what is today, what's going on today, where am I at, where am I trying to go to? And these are little things that make a huge impact on your life, that as you're going through it, and you're going to start really feeling a little bit more at ease, a little more relaxed with yourself, and I think more at peace, and you'll have more clarity of where you are and what you're trying to accomplish for that day and going throughout the week. Journaling and reflection, writing down thoughts, goals, and wins keeps you grounded and intentional. Action step for this is dedicate 5 minutes each evening to reflect on your day and set intentions for tomorrow. This is very important. Again, these are different things that, I find. I have a day planner. I have a notes on my phone. I have a book next to my bed. Certain things throughout the days, I get these little ideas. It pops up. I write them down. It helps me kind of clear my head. And I call it a brain dump. And you're able to put them on paper or put them somewhere where you can go back to it later on and reflect on some of those different areas. When it comes down to health skills, I know I've been posting a lot on my LinkedIn lately, or Facebook, and also Facebook. different foods and different things of that nature. And, I've lost, let's say, I think I've lost almost 25, 30 pounds over the last few months. And it's mainly because I really started being more aware that what I was doing, that, I travel a lot. So, you get in the habit of eating McDonald's or eating certain foods, and they're not good for you, but you just eat them and it builds up. And I was just realizing, geez, I'm blowing up. And it's like these foods you eat, you got to be really cautious these days and really figuring out what you're eating, because some of these things have so much sodium and so much things in it that you don't even know what's in it anymore. So I really started paying attention. I'm on Thrive. Thrive is a kind of like a 3-step program, and I'll introduce that later. But it's basically just shakes, some good vitamins, and a patch that kind of helps you with energy and balancing your body a little bit. And I do, I always find myself, whenever I stop doing amino acids and chromium picolinate, those two, that's all I do. So it's not like I work out a lot. I've just been able to change my diet, working out a little bit. I put my weights in my bathroom so I can kind of just get a few sets in, shoulders, arms, little things like that. So it kind of every morning I pop up in about 15, 20 minutes. So I don't need to do a whole hour workout. I don't have time for that sometimes, unless I get up earlier in the morning or later at night. But sometimes just, hey, if I can get a good little 15, 20-minute workout in, real quick reps, that helps. And also, like I said, certain vitamins, certain aminos and things of that nature really help you with things that you can't get with regular foods and everything else, right? But that's been really exercise and movement. So consistency is key. Even a 20-minute daily walk boosts energy and focus. Action steps combine strength training, cardio, and stretching for optimal results. I got to say, stretching is very important, especially when you get older. Didn't have to do as much stretching when I was younger, but it's amazing when you get old, you definitely have to get into it. Nutrition awareness, learning what fuels your body with proper nutrients, boost energy and longevity. Longevity action steps start by reducing processed foods and adding whole foods to your diet. So again, I went over that. That's what's helped me out over the last few months. Relationship skills, effective communication, listening, understanding, and expressing yourself clearly improves personal and professional connections. Action step with that is practice active listening. Focus fully on the other person without interrupting. This is hard for some of us to do, but when you're going into some meetings and conversations, listening is really more important than talking. So it's like this week going to Vegas, my goal is to really listen, ask questions, as much information as I can. So for what I'm going there for. So my investment into this myself and just getting out of town and going to this event, my goal is to really gather information, not gather as much as I can, right? Networking and collaboration, expanding your circle with like-minded individuals unlocks growth opportunities. Set a goal to connect with one person each week in your field of interest. Now, when I share this, I'm connecting to a lot of individuals between YouTube and LinkedIn mainly. These are my main two channels, and I'm just meeting a lot of people across the world that are like-minded in communication. And I'm sorry, let me turn this thing off. I don't know why I get this. So so that's just some of the different topics there on that area of just your networking. Is what I say is your net worth is your network. So if your network, if you're prioritizing your day, and I prioritize my day, who I talk to and how much time I spend with certain people. Why? Because I got to protect my energy. I talk about this a lot with a lot of things, mainly because that is your energy and who you're talking to, and wasting your energy and listening, because sometimes listening to stuff that doesn't do anything can wear you out, right? So you got to be really protective of what you're doing on a daily basis, and who you listen to, your network, and things of that nature. And sometimes you don't have to talk to so many people as you think you can. Just pick your main people that you talk to. That's going to help you productively move and do other things, right? Life balance skills. So when it comes down to life balance skills, which is the last one, number 10, it's time management and prioritization. Mastering your schedule creates space for what truly matters. Action steps is use the 80-20 rule, which is identify and focus on the 20% of tasks that deliver 80% of your results. And this goes with even like people. You have 20% of your people, they're going to give you 80% of your results. So always remember the 80-20 rule applies with the 20% of whatever you do, 20% of your food, everything is going to give you 80% of the results. That's really simple with that one. So pro tip for lasting changes: stack your habits, link new skills to existing routines, listen to financial podcasts while driving, or journal after brushing your teeth. Which of these areas do you feel you need the most immediate change in? So that's a question for you. When you listen to all this, and as we went through it, I'll try to put this on my channel to bring it back. But today's topic, really what I wanted to share is really just being focused on what you want and why do you want it is very important. And we find that majority of individuals that I talk to, they don't have a true passion. When I ask people what their passion is, sometimes they can't really identify and get clarity. So you might want to do that for yourself, is really get clarity on what is it that your passion is, what is it that you really want. And when you start identifying, it's like, what do I really want? And I think we all just want peace. We all want to have enough money coming in that we can do what we want, where we want, with who we want, and be able to make decisions. If we want to go somewhere, buy something, we're in that freedom place that you're able to do it, right? I think that truly is really all we want. And being able to connect and build relationships and have friendships is very important, that you can just enjoy life. And today's just a beautiful sunny day outside. It's breezy out here in Louisiana, and it's just days like this I just reflect. It's like, really, what is it that what do I want? I don't need to have more. Sometimes less is better, and you have to look at it from your life. Sometimes just get rid of the trash, get rid of the people, get rid of the stuff that's weighing you down. Clean up your house, clean out your office, do things that are in your car. Just little things like that kind of clear your mind and say, you know what, I'm refreshed, I'm rebooted. And it really gives you this energy, this excitement that you're free, right? And so you really work hard on yourself. And if you're willing to work hard on yourself, you'll find that things can change. But I find that most people just don't work hard on themselves, mainly because I think it's a belief system. I believe that they don't believe that if they work hard enough, long enough, and do these things, sometimes you don't see the results today. You don't see the results next week, and it's going to take maybe years. I can't tell you how long I've been doing the things that I've been doing, and I find that sometimes I get up and it's like, dang, why can't I get past? And I was sharing this with a good friend of mine yesterday, that sometimes your mind, it's like these little pops. It's like boop, boop, like popcorn. I'm reading a book, Popcorn Theory, and it's really kind of like these little things just pop, 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 pop. But you have to put information in, and then all of a sudden you start getting it, and you start getting free. You start getting clearer. You start getting a little bit more understanding of some things. It's all systems and tools sometimes that we just need. It's a little tweak. But it's like, if you have to just kind of put yourself in a position to be aware of it, you got to put yourself in a position to be around certain people. You got to put yourself in a position to consistently be going forward. And you always got to just stay positive. You have to pray. You have to do whatever you have to do to keep yourself going in the right direction. And in today's time, in 2025, I think is the most impactful year in decades to come. I'm in the process of writing a book, and I think this book is going to just really kind of give a lot of different people that I'm working with and following in this book, that we can look decades from here, and that it is really a great year, that is so much good things are happening. Yes, there's a lot of negative things are happening, but I can't focus on the negative things, and I can't focus on the things that I can't control. So that's another little nugget I just gave you. If you can't control it, you can't dwell on it. You can't dwell on the past. You got to focus on today and focus on the future. You can't change the past. So you look at the past and take it from lessons learned, or feelings, or relationships, or financial, whatever it may be. So you take that information from the past, but you just can't live in the past. You can't be stuck on the past. So I hope this helps in some way, shape, or form. My channel is really all about self-development. My channel is all about information. It's things that I feel that can help people with certain things in their lives, whether it's business, personal. I'm dealing with a good friend of mine. We're dealing with addiction, and we're putting together a program right now we feel is going to be very impactful for a lot of people. We have a lot of individuals who are challenged and struggling right now with addictions, depression, alcoholism, drugs, you name it. Everybody's going through something, and we all go through something. And that's where I started the What's Your Passion community, mainly because of this reason, that we all need support. We all need somebody to just bounce ideas off of. We need somebody or a group to kind of share some ideas, and it's okay. We all need that. So mentors, wealthy people have mentors. We all have coaches. We all pay, or we all do things. So you just got to figure out where do you want to fit. And I'm hoping that some of the things that we're doing, we can attract individuals like yourself that want to be part of our community, part of my group, and helping us just grow. LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook and social media channels is your TV. This is your year to where you can become whoever you want to become and put your message out there. And that's what I try to do, is I'm trying to help individuals understand that the future right now, and by doing lives like this, getting uncomfortable, getting on video, things of that nature, getting a little bit structured, you can do it, but it's just, you have to start. You have to get out of that belief that you can't do. Get the words out of your mouth, get the words out of your head that you can and you will, and you just do. You don't learn anything without doing. And once you start doing something, it gives you the confidence to keep on going. So once you get that confidence, it shows you that, wow, that does work, right? It's just like when you really imagine and visualize, and manifesting, I guess you can say, is sometimes a word that people use and throw around, but really it is truly, it can change your life, but you have to really internalize it and then do. And when you start manifesting, visualizing things, it all comes together. It all helps you spiritually, it helps your mind, it helps you kind of get yourself out of the depression, different things of that nature. So again, I hope this helped you on today's channel. Today's video was all about just really some areas that I felt on today that was on my heart to share. And I feel this week right now for myself is a life-changing week for myself and my family, and different things that I'm going through. And I'm hoping to share and help individuals in the same space. So Renee Manfrey, if you are interested in following me, subscribe to my newsletter on LinkedIn, YouTube channel. You can pretty much find me anywhere on Google. Just Google my name, Renee Manfrey, and I'm sure you're going to find me somewhere on different things. But LinkedIn and YouTube are probably my best channels. So thank you very much. Look forward to working with you in some way, shape, or form, connecting with you, collaborating, networking, whatever we can do together to make a change in our lives for 2025. I thank you very much, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.